и не видно край. И вздохнув глубоко, посмотрю вдаль. Понимаю, что это и есть мой рай. И по ночам не снится вся красота, что Дагестане. Я буду родиной гордиться, ее любить не перестану. И дальше за границей у дагестанского народа в сердцах любовь искрится своей земле.
Okay, part one of how to wrestle like Khabib. So, the first one we're going to be looking at is outside trips against the cage. The first one we're going to do is when you're pressuring your opponent into the cage, the Osoto Gari. But it doesn't really matter because they're all Uchi Matas anyway. So, the two examples we're going to use in the first one where we're pressuring against the cage is going to be against Michael Johnson, where he gets the leg on the outside and throws him the other way. But the reason I want to go through this one is because a lot of people refer to this as a lateral drop, which is where you have an underhook and an overhook and you basically just drop and throw and sweep the leg. The details are a little bit different when it comes to this one. So the first one is where we're going to shoot in and we're going to use a whizzer and then we're going to take our opponent down to the whizzer side. The reason that we're going to use a whizzer, which is overhooking the outside arm, is because if Waj falls to this side now and he has his arm free, the first thing he's going to do is look to base on that hand. So if I take this arm away and now he falls this way, he has nothing to base on there. So the only other part we need to get rid of now is the leg, because obviously if he falls to this side and he steps his leg out, he's not going to go down. So, again, we're going to shoot in and we're going to aim to wrap high around the body. So he normally starts by shooting a double leg and he'll get to this position sometimes, but we're just going to start here. So we're going to have the whizzer on this side here, the side I'm pressuring in. We're going to be driving through on the right leg to keep him glued on the wall, and we're going to have wrist control on this side. So step by step, the first part we need to do, again, is pressure in with the legs. And now, as I drive in, I bring my right leg a bit closer. I'm going to use the pressure to allow my leg to hook around the outside of Waj's. But what I'm not going to do is try and throw him while keeping the leg hooked. The only reason I hook the leg is because now, if I try and get a knee shield around the side here, like this, and he keeps his leg strong, there's not a chance I'm getting my leg through there. So again, I pressure in, I've got wrist control here, because if I don't have wrist control on this side, what can you do? Get punched in the face. So I control here, driving through my right foot, and I'm going to hook my left leg around. So now, I've already got his leg off the ground. So the only thing I need to do now is bring my hips in and base my foot. So now if he tries to get his leg back down, which he will do, this is the best position he's going to get. So the motion of the throw is like a suplex, but at the same time, we're going to swap from the wrist control to a body lock. So I'm going to pull as I bring this leg through. So I hook the leg, boom, and I pull. So now I'll get a little bit of space to dig my underhook, and I'm going to get a monkey grip around the back. Monkey grip is where hands are like this, then you lock your fingers and keep your elbows tight. Really important we keep the elbows tight too, because with this underhook he's got now, if he throws me to this side and I keep it loose, now he can throw me. So I want to make sure my elbow stays closed in on that side. So when I get the grip around the back, I keep my elbow tight. He tries to throw with the underhook, and he's not strong there now. Okay, so again, so he's defending, drive off the leg, step, hook, step, and now you've got a knee shield here between his legs. And you want to make sure that we don't leave the gap this big, because he can step back through. So we keep it nice and tight there. And again, we swap from wrist control now, pull, get a monkey grip around the back. And the motion is the same way we do a suplex. We're going to base on our toes. We're going to push the hips through, look up to the ceiling, and drive to the left. So slowly, but all in one motion. Again, we're here, he's defending, drive off my right foot, hook with the leg, step the knee in, at the same time, pull with the wrist control, get to the monkey grip, push off my feet, look up to the ceiling, and then throw. Okay, and when you're in that final position there, so when we're just about to do the drop, so when we've got the grip around the back now, we've got the knee shield in, this part specifically you're going to feel a lot of resistance. So it's really important now we don't just try and drive the knee in. We want to really turn the head and look away. Because if I just try and drive in with the knee and look back like this, it's super strong. So I want to turn my upper body, because I've got an underhook now here, keep this left elbow really tight, the one with the overhook, and turn the body. Okay, so one more time. So we shoot in, boom, whizzer, wrist control, drive off the foot, hook the leg, step the knee in deep, pull with the wrist control, swap to a monkey grip, turn and throw. Okay, so next one we're going to look at now is the example where RDA or Rafael dos Anjos tried to take Khabib down and he wasn't having any of it. So Waj is going to shoot in for the double leg. The first reaction I want to have as soon as he shoots in is to get a whizzer, frame on the head, and split the legs so that he can't get the double leg. Okay, so he shoots in on the wall. straight away. Whizzer, frame on the head so he can't bring his head up and it makes it harder to pressure in. And look at the distance between my feet. I don't want to be here like this because firstly, I'm not going to be able to hook the legs now. But secondly, if he just pulls on the legs from here, I've got no base, he's going to send me flying straight away. So I drop my weight down here, frame on the head, and now when I get enough space here, I'm going to swap and reach down and cup underneath the elbow. So same way I said before to be heavy with the overhook or the whizzer, same thing here. If I try and get a control on him now, because what I need him to do is step his foot this way. But if I'm not controlling him here and he's driving in as hard as he can, I'm just stuck in this position. So I really keep driving in. I need to use this whizzer now to start driving his weight down this way. Okay, so that's the first step. The next one, so here I pull, my left foot steps, and I hook with the leg at the same time. And then as soon as I get that leg around, boom, kick, throw. Okay, so he shoots in, get it straight away. My reaction is to get the whizzer, frame on the head, get a bit of space, swap down to cup the elbow. So now I'm going to pull with the whizzer, drive in this way. My left foot steps across, the same time, hook the leg. As soon as I get that hook on the leg, I pull with the left arm, throw with the right under his armpit, boom, and then throw. Swap down to wrist control here and pull. We're not going to hook the gloves and cheat. We're just going to slide our hand down to the point where it's got a lot of resistance. So we're not hooking our fingers inside, but here my arm slides up and down. I bring it to here now, and it's nice and tight because it meets the ridge of the glove. So that's part one of cage wrestling like Khabib.
Today guys, we're going to be doing a modified wall, cage side, single, double underhook into a modified armbar, ankle pick, knee ride, full mouth.